Titanic was released in 1997 and was directed by James Cameron. This is quite an interesting story. It's a bit difficult for me to summarise it though, but I'll try to summarise it in the best way I can. We have an old woman and she tells us the story of the Titanic and the big event that happened during it. I don't want to spoil it. See, I feel it's a movie you kind of have to watch to follow the story. It's not really a story I can summarise that well, but it's based on the true story of the Titanic. So this is an interesting movie. I was requested to review this by Mitchell Serinki. He wanted me to do it for his birthday, and fun fact, another person actually wanted to hear my thoughts on it as well, so I said, well, why not? Two people want to see it, I'll review it. And I have seen this film before. I've seen it when I was a kid, which was back in 2011, and I found it very, very sad. I mean, it is a very, very sad movie. So I'm watching it 10 years later. That's awesome. So after on rewatch, the film is pretty good. Yeah, the film's pretty good. It's a solid film. It's very good. Storyline is very well written. It's very well executed. It's very, very, very realistic. I think it's, the third act is, oh god, the stakes are high. Like, it is horrifying. You feel the stakes. I think, like, it's just very realistic. I think that's what makes this movie so sad. It feels real. Like, the tension, the tone, it's so, my god, it really is so realistic. That's kind of my take on the story. It's very realistically done. It's done so well. Like, storyline it's good. It's good. It's based on reality, which it's good because the stuff that happens in this movie can potentially happen in real life. So yeah, the story is good. I think my main issue is that I think the movie dragged a little. Maybe not dragged, but I just think it was a little too long. I think 3 hours was a bit. It did drag a little, but the pacing's fine. I just feel there were some moments I felt were a bit slow and a bit drawn out, but other than that, it is, it's the pacing's fine. The acting's good. It's quite funny to see Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet this young, so I guess that's pretty cool. The characters are good. The relationships are good. Not a whole lot for me to say, but yeah, the characters are good. You care about them. Like, you genuinely care about them, and you care, and you do. I think it's safe to say you could feel, the sadness of what happens at the end. Like, my god, the ending is heartbreaking. It genuinely is. Really, oh my god, I was shocked at how sad this movie is. Like, I was like, oh my god, that is sad. And the music is pretty damn good. It's got a good score. Overall, the Titanic is a very good movie. It's very sad, but it did the job done. I'm going to give the Titanic an 8 out of 10. So, that's my review of the Titanic. It was nice to see it again. But yeah, no, I recommend it. It's a good movie. Thanks for the request. Stay tuned for my next review, which is going to be on Raya and the Last Dragon. Until then, everyone, skadoosh and take care.